Hey everyone, my name is Legolukify here, back again with another video, and I wanted to do this video because it's what I'm calling Green Razor Month, but I'm basically just making some sort of Green Razor video related every Sunday leading up to Green Razor 5, is what I'm doing. But, yeah, I think I didn't have anything planned for this week because I didn't start recording that other skit that I'm gonna do for Green Razor. So I thought I'm just gonna explain the canon and explain like everything that happens. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so it begins with the origin story that takes place in 2008, when Sam Hopkins, a 15-year-old boy, his family is tragically killed during mugging gone wrong. Unfortunately, this could have been stopped by his uncle if he chose to, but he didn't. His uncle, Gabe Hopkins, was out at the same time, stopping crime, saving lives, all that jazz. So yeah. So there we go. That is the origin story. Nothing too complicated with that. Now let's go farther into the future. Now this is when Green Razor 4 takes place, the prequel. This takes place in 2010 when Sam, he's 17 years old, and it's 2 years after his family was killed. But, so he's been dealing with the fact that his family, or he's been dealing with the fact that his family is dead, or that most of his family is dead. And actually, this is 1 year into the future, so this is still in 2009. And, the Green Razor, his uncle is also, he's out there stopping crime, and Sam is depressed about it all, and he asks, once he finds out that Gabe Hopkins is the Green Razor, if he will train him, which he apparently does. But while this is all going down, the big old baddie, Mr. Marrow, is planning his organized crime escapade. So yeah, that sucks, you know. Okay, and now it's 2010. Sam is 17 years old and Gabe is 40 years old. It is 1 year after, or it is right when they finish training, right when Sam is done training, and he's ready. They spent 1 year training, and it's 2010 now. So, as the original Green Razor, or Gabe Hopkins, trained him, Mr. Marrow has been trying to organize hits on the Green Razor. Unfortunately, this did not go in his favor, because the mercenary he sends to kill the Green Razor, named Shade, ends up turning his back on crime and going to be a better person. But that's not where we're yet. Now it is the Green Razor, Samantha Hopkins. It's his first mission, so Gabe takes him to go stop and see if they can stop Mr. Marrow, which is where they go, and they go to the docks. Unfortunately, this goes bad, and the original Green Razor, he ends up, what everyone thought was he is dead. He died. So the Green Razor, or Samantha Hopkins I should say, he was distraught by this, and he realized he can't just let the city die, so he goes into ultra training mode. He trains to be the best he can to his ability. He trains on fighting, he trains on running, he trains stamina, he trains everything to go and take down Mr. Marrow. So then he goes and he fights Mr. Marrow, and he ends up winning by the end. Or no, Mr. Marrow ends up winning the fight by the end, and everyone has thought that the Green Razor, he's going to die. He was gunpoint. Then the masked vigilante known as Shade comes in and saves the day. That's the ending of that story. And yeah, we'll move on. Now it's 2012, and Sam is 20 years old. He officially runs Hopkins Industry. He is CEO of Hopkins Industries. He has started his company and everything the company's not doing too hot, and yeah, so he has to deal with that, as well as being the costume superhero known as the Green Razor. So, what happens is, when something bad almost happens, when a store robbery almost goes wrong and the bystander is almost killed, he realizes he can't do this alone anymore. He needs help. So he goes and asks his best friend and his bodyguard, named Connor Waken, to be his sidekick, named the Patriot. What Sam did not know, however, is that Connor was already a superhero, and that he was just completely under the radar. But now he is officially a public eye, Connor, as the Patriot, and he is now officially Green Razor's sidekick. So then we move on to his first mission, and it's basically just, basic drug deal. What's thought? He goes down, Connor beats up a few guys, Green Razor beats up a few guys. Then the Green Razor realizes that the guy selling the drugs to the bad people is the same mugger who killed his parents back in the origin story in 2008. So this is 4 years after that, and he still remembers it perfectly. He still remembers everything perfectly, and yeah, it's great. But yeah. So then we cut he's mourning, and then he sees Gas Mask Man and he tries to fight him, and he fails ultimately. So then he realizes he's gonna have to kill this guy. He wants to kill the guy. So he goes and he tells Connor he's going to kill him. That's when Connor quits being the Green Razor sidekick, because he doesn't want to be a part of that. He has his perfect record. So the Green Razor lets him go, and he goes. However, the Green Razor does not give up, and he goes and hunts down Gas Mask Man. He chases him around until he gets to the top of the construction building, where the Gas Mask Man begs for mercy. And the Green Razor gives him mercy, but he is immediately shot, and he dies. So, yeah, he dies. But that's unfortunate and all, but, then you later find out that it was Shade who killed him. Shade killed the Gas Mask Man, and, yeah. So Shade's just killing everyone. But, yeah. Then we cut to the Green Razor 2. So the Green Razor 2 takes place in 2014. Sam is 22 years old, and absolutely everything is going right for him. Hopkins Industry is doing great. The city is safe, and the Green Razor is being praised better than ever as a hero. That is until a mysterious figure during a party at Hopkins Industries, for doing so well, he decides to blow up the building during it all. So this chaotic man is soon to be realized to be the Blue Razor. So the Green Razor decides he's going to confront this guy, and they have a fight in the middle of a highway. The Green Razor wins ultimately, but considering he is still hurt from everything that has happened from the bombing, he is badly hurt, so he takes a few days off. Then it shows that the Blue Razor is being taken to jail. So once he's in jail, the Green Razor, he's out stopping mugging, saving lives, all that good stuff, and he realizes he's gonna go see how the Blue Razor is doing in jail. He wants to see if everything's alright. Soon does he find out the Blue Razor escaped from jail, killing multiple men in the process. You realize now that this is gonna be a lot harder to fight than before. So, after the Green Razor, or Samantha Hopkins, I should say, and the Warden talk, the Green Razor, as the Green Razor, goes and talks to the Patriot and to tell him everything. The Patriot offers help, but Green Razor declines, and he decides to fight to fight the battle himself. And then they fight, and Green Razor wins. And this time, he's okay. And after tricking the Blue Razor into looking the other way, the Green Razor ultimately beats him up, and he wins. That's it for the Blue Razor story. The beginning of the Blue Razor story. Then we go to Green Razor 3. Here we are, Green Razor 3. It's 2015. Sam is 24 years old, and everything is fine, really. It's not crazy. Hopkins Industries isn't doing great, but it's not doing bad, and it's overall pretty good. But what is going very well is him as the Green Razor. That is going pitch perfect, better than ever, and he is stopping crimes and is adored by the police, except for political icons. But that doesn't really matter because he realized Sam Hopkins, he's a little tired, so he decides that he's gonna go ahead and go to bed until he realizes a mysterious man is in his house, and all the man really wanted was for Sam, being so, let's say, good at his job, he wants him to go and talk to the people, to talk to the up-and-comers about how it is to be good at what he's doing. Sam accepts the job and he goes and does a talk. Until this mysterious man named Captain Idiot comes and ruins everyone's day. Captain Idiot first came on the scene early in 2015 when he killed a man for parking in a handicap spot. Yeah. But, so yeah, Green Razor, he's hurt because Captain Idiot shot up the floor. Captain Idiot, he ruined everything, and everything is bad. But the Green Razor realizes he needs some help finding out what is going on. So he contacts Shade the Mercenary to see if he can help him out. Which he did, and he found out a lot about Captain Idiot. And he goes and tracks Captain Idiot down and gets him. And that's it. And you expect that's the end of the story. But if you stay for the post-credit scene, you realize the Blue Razor and Captain Idiot, they're friends, and that they're gonna team up to fight the big old bad guys. And then here we are in 2016, Green Razor 5 is coming out fairly shortly, where it basically, you're gonna have to find out. That's it. I'll see you all later. And goodbye.